Okay, so now we have the Tails Eggman fight. It's basically the same fight as it was the first time, except Tails has an upgraded move, and also there's a nuke in the middle of the, Oops. Yeah, see, there's a nuke in the middle of the room that'll go off, so... Oh, I got too close to him. He hurt me. But it only makes sense to me that Eggman wins this... Oh, he's using the super... Only thing I can tell you to dodge it is to be kind of close to him, and then when you are kind of close to him, jump the other way and glide. That's the only thing I can give you to get out of the way. But anyways, it only makes sense to me that Eggman wins this fight like I did right here. Eggman has reinforced armor on his mech, and Eggman and Sonic are rivals. Tails is a sidekick. Tails shouldn't be able to beat Eggman. Anyways.
I feel some strange energy.
Sonic! Whoa, I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the chaos control.
It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. But can I do this?
Chaos control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think so.
Shadow.
So that was your plan. Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
So you did your homework, is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
It looks like things aren't quite going your way, but since my job is done, I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
You are one pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real ultimate life form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
This is Dr. Eggman. I have all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit, someone's trying to get me with Eclipse Cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No
Even
doubt.
your memories might not be real, you know?
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me.
Alright, so we heard a lot about Shadow right there, and I'll explain what all that means later. But anyways, this is Final Chase. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about. First, Rouge was talking about some giant lizard, as you saw in the newspaper maybe, called the Real Ultimate Life Form. It's actually Shadow. And if you want to, you can read up on that and just pause when she's on the newspaper. If you just pause... Oh, okay, that could have been worse, could have been better. Anyways, just pause when she's on the newspaper and you can actually read. They have a whole article there, it's pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have decided to skip him. I should have just tried to kill him. But I hate those guys. I hate those enemies so much. Anyways, this is Final Chase. It's kind of annoying. It's not a bad level if you know how to skip the annoying parts. For example, those are tubes of gravity, so they will pull you into them. Oh, you don't want to fall off the bottom. They're kind of glitchy on occasion, so you got to keep an eye out. Just really be careful when you're doing that stuff. Don't jump into meteors, they'll blow up and hurt you. But they're tubes of gravity. Again, kind of annoying to work with. Sometimes can be glitchy, sometimes can get you killed, so... I mean, you know, it's all just something to keep an eye on, but they'll pull you from one tube to the next if you get close enough. And other than that, okay. Have to make sure when to know to spin dash jump and when not to, because there's a couple huge shortcuts you can take. Oh no, I thought I could get on top of that. Okay, well that sucks. I thought I could get on top of that and spin dash again. I got stuck between two tubes there, so yeah. Anyways, I think I missed the faster route because I screwed up my shortcut, as ironic as that is. I messed up my shortcut, so now I have to go the long way. Well, I guess that makes sense. You know what I mean, though. There was a faster route up above if I would have done my shortcut shot right, but it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll come to find out later. Shadow... Alright, so Rouge is a government spy, right? She actually works for the president. She works for Gun, right? Which is, as we've determined, the enemies that are here. I'll also explain why Gun's here on the Ark. I'll explain all this later, I promise, if I haven't already. But it'll get explained at the end of one of the videos, or I can actually have time to think about it and not be playing a game. But Rouge works for Gun, Rouge works for the president, and we're going to go get a Shadow upgrade right here, actually, in a minute. And her whole mission is to stop Eggman from killing the Earth. That's her entire mission. Stop Eggman from killing the Earth. And also, she loves Jewels. She wants the 6 Chaos Emeralds there. So Shadow shows up, literally just tells her, don't take those or I'm going to kill you. So she, as we find out later, this is Mystic Melody. I can't really show you what it does now. I'll show you what it does later. But she's just like, okay, I guess I'll just abandon my mission and not get the jewels I left. If she just would have snagged 6 or even like one of those Chaos Emeralds and just bounced, she would have stopped the whole thing. She would have stopped the whole operation. The Earth would not be about to get blown up by Eggman anymore. And it would have foiled their plans, and she would have got the jewels she loved. Or 6 if she would have got ballsy enough to take 6 of them. So yeah, it's kind of weird how she just... Okay. But I feel like she's always had this kind of like little bit of a connection with Shadow. Even since the whole Maria thing, but she kind of is always like half-assed knowing about him and stuff. I don't know, it's goofy. I didn't just spin dash there, but oh well. Get our grind on. This level's got a lot of grinding. The tubes are kind of annoying, but overall not a shitty level, especially if you know how to get over the annoying parts. Like this part right here. Normally they expect you to go through every one of those tubes, but we can just jump over it. I'll hit the checkpoint because this is a long level. If I get the E rank, it doesn't kill me too much to get the E rank. Although I am a lot better at this level than I am at others. So let's try to launch ourselves again because I want to skip all this. There's a phoenix up there. I didn't know they hit animals in those spots. Yeah, and there we go. I just got to cut off a big chunk of it, and then we get back to grinding. We're in space. I don't know, I may have shown a death where I had it earlier on another level, but in any of the space levels, if you fall and you start falling to the Earth, you actually... Oh god, that was close. You actually begin falling into Earth's atmosphere, so your character will light up on fire as if actually burning going into the Earth's atmosphere, so it's pretty cool. The attention to detail in that regard. I think we're getting up to the part that I normally die at if I die on this level. I don't die on this level very often, but I have a shield, so I might be okay. Unless I passed, if I pass already, I'm gonna be thrilled, but I can't tell you I have for sure. We'll see. Going, maybe I skipped it. Maybe I jumped over it. That would have been nice. I think there's a... Yeah, they like to keep goodies over here. Another free life? Oh no, this is the part. This is the part I always get boned on. Hit this spring on these tubes. I'm just gonna go to the middle one because I don't know, YOLO, I guess. Didn't mean to do that at all. Come on, tube! Oh, that was close. I didn't know if the tube was gonna catch me or not. Is this the part? Yeah, this fucker. Yep, that dude always gets me. And I don't know how to get around him, and I don't know how to kill him. There we go. Sometimes when you jump, it just isn't high enough to get him, or he'll laser you too soon or something. So that's always a problem I've had. I'm glad I had my thing, though. I was able to get away from him this time. So there's a shortcut I'm going to take up here. And I can't guarantee you it'll work. Oh, it won't if I catch the tube. It won't let me to the top of the tube. Okay, I don't get to take my shortcut. But if you take that rocket, you can actually fall straight down. You don't have to run down this tube at all, but you can fall straight down and land on the goal ring. I thought I fell to my death right there. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second when I get down there. But if you take the angle I was trying to, and you don't get caught by the tube... Oh my god, Shadow, we're done here. There we go. Yeah, you can fall straight over, land on the goal ring, skip that last tube section. But yeah, Final Chase, not a bad level. And as I've shown in the cutscene, Sonic actually made it out alive, so it's our job to go stop him so the Eggman plan can continue. D, I didn't think I did that bad. It's a hard level. So, well, it's the last Shadow level in the game, so.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
So I want to take just a brief second to talk about just how important this cutscene is to Shadow's actual character. Okay, so I'm going to explain more on Shadow later and his backstory and why he's so the way he is. But to recap right there, the interaction between Sonic and Shadow is Shadow looks to Sonic and he's confused. He actually said there's more to you than meets the eye. He doesn't fully understand Sonic. And then Sonic answers with, what you see is what you get. I'm just a guy who loves adventure. And I find that it adds so much to Shadow's character that he doesn't understand Sonic. You have Shadow, right? He's the most complicated being in the entire universe, if you think about it, right? He was made by a scientist. He was made to protect this girl. He didn't protect it. He's trying to go out and seek her revenge. He was made with these weird chaos powers that are somehow connected to Emerald. He's also the ultimate life form, as we find out later. He was supposed to be the cure for disease to save humanity, but it doesn't. I'll explain all this later, but it doesn't work out. You have Shadow, which is the most complicated thing in the entire world, and it says something about him that he can't comprehend Sonic, who is the exact opposite of that. He's the simplest. I mean, you know, what you see is what you get. He's just a guy who loves adventure. That's it. And Shadow just can't wrap his head around that. And Shadow's the most messed up thing. I don't know. I don't think this scene is brought into light enough. But the interaction that they have before this epic final boss battle is just something I thought I would point out. And it's always something that stuck out to me. Anyways, enjoy.
Alright, Shadow. Time for me to finish this.
So this is fucking epic. Sonic Shadow fight. The floor behind you is falling, so if you actually wait too long, the floor will fall underneath you. If you get too far ahead of Sonic, he actually uses Chaos Control. As we saw, he used the fake Emerald earlier to use Chaos Control. But for the first two hits, if you just spin dash behind Sonic, you'll hit him in the back. Make sure you're behind him, hit him in the back. After that, he kind of starts wising up to you. He'll be more on the offensive. He'll try not to get behind you too often. Oh my god, I almost died there. But yeah, if I spin dash behind him... Oh, no, maybe it's the first 3 hits. I don't know, maybe I can do it forever, but... Yeah, see, he jumped me that time. So what you need to do, another technique, once you get down to the last 2 hits, is you let him use his Chaos Control, then you stay behind him. Eventually, he'll do a move called Sonic Wind. We'll see it here in a second. There we go. When he Sonic Winds, you homing attack out of it, then you can come up behind him and homing attack him again or spin dash. I was a little slow that time, that's why I didn't get the hit. You just let him get ahead of you, then while he's standing there dilly-dallying, you can come up behind him and you can knock him one. So we'll let him get up ahead one more time. He'll Sonic Wind, and then we'll go for the... There we go. And then we'll go for the win. There we go.
I failed. I told you, I'm the ultimate.
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now we use the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
We did it, guys. I want to thank all you guys for coming out. That's it. We went ahead, we finished the ending. The Eggman Empire was taken over. As you can see, that warning side was warning Eggman's about to fuck up the whole entire Earth. Shadow's plan carried out. He got to carry out what the Doctor wanted. He got his revenge for Maria. We're going to blow up the Earth with the giant FU cannon that is built onto the Space Colony arc. And yeah, I thought this was a really good playthrough. I love the way that it plays out. The story is actually my favorite aspect of this whole thing. I love Shadow as a character. He develops a bit through the whole part of the game. And yeah, I don't know, the Shadow levels, what can I say about them? They're amazing. Sonic levels too. I like the speed characters most. And the ending gets me every time, you know what I mean? Eggman finally wins. How often does Eggman win? Sonic, I mean, you know, obviously the series continues on. Maybe Eggman holds them hostage or whatever, or holds the Earth hostage for whatever he wants. But we don't know for sure if Sonic's dead. We just know Shadow stopped him from firing off the cannon, or stopping the cannon from shooting off. We don't know for sure Tails is dead. We just know Eggman defeated him long enough for Eggman to go fire off the cannon and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to thank all you guys for coming on. I hope you enjoyed the Sonic Adventure 2 playthrough. I'll be announcing the next playthrough soon, and I guess Nah, I'm fucking with you. There's a totally different ending. See you in the next part.
The military's top-secret weapon, Project Shadow, was stolen from the military base located on the deserted island in the southern seas. This incident increased worldwide terrorist activities. Sonic the Hedgehog was arrested. The adventure for truth leads to the incidents that shock the entire world. The story takes our hero Sonic from the Earth and into outer space. Sonic Adventure 2, Hero Side Story. Farewell, Sonic. Forever.
So that's gonna wrap it up for the dark side ending of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Like I said, I was just kidding around with the real ending. There's a hero side ending we're going to be getting to next part. But as of right now, that was the dark side ending. I had originally planned to do both themes, like the dark side theme as the song of the day. But I don't really care for the dark side theme. You can hear it in the credits. It's an alright song. It doesn't blow me away. I mean, I feel like it fits the dark side theme pretty well. It's just not a personal favorite. So instead of linking you guys to that song for the song of the day, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link you a long time ago. Once the playthrough first started, it was like part 2 or 3 or something like that. Maybe even 1, heck if I know. I linked you guys to a song, and it was called All Hail Shadow, and it was the harder version. It was a very hard rock version, almost like a darker metal kind of thing. And I told you guys that was my actual favorite version of the song, and that's because there's other versions of the song. What I'm going to link you guys today is to Crush 40's version. They do a lot of songs in this particular soundtrack. Crush 40 is very good. I love Crush 40. I just happen to prefer the other version of All Hail Shadow a little bit more. But if I could make a perfect song, what I would do is I would mix these two. I would have the chorus from the original Magnify version, and then I would have the verse. I would have the verses done by Crush 40. But yeah, go ahead and click the Crush 40 song. It's linked down below. Again, I would consider this one a must listen if you've been paying attention to when I say that or not. And yeah, that'll do it for this part. I will see you guys in the hero side ending next time. Peace.